This is Professor Ed Keene. I'm here with
Dennis Lee
from Local 79.
How are you?
And I'm from the LIUFF, and it turns out that we have a lot in common we didn't realize. The Long Island University Faculty Federation started a strike today against Long Island University. I got off the G train today, and I ran into my buddy here. It turns out some of the issues that we're on strike about relate to what's going on right here, this building to my right, which I'll let this gentleman speak to what's going on over here.
All right, so what do you guys, well, first of all, this for the students, yes? All right, first of all, congratulations on being accepted to LIU. From what I understand, it's supposed to be an excellent university. The shame of the thing is, though, for your tuition, where you have to pay, I believe it's $30,000 a year?
At least.
The minimum, there you go. The rooms that you're staying in right here were built by people that were getting $80 a day for working 12 hours a day. They were getting paid in cash. From what they tell me on this site, there was no bathrooms on this site and there was no drinking water, amongst other safety issues. To me, that's inhumane. And it's a crying shame that the university allows something like this to go on.
We've heard stories about how they're financing this particular building over here, how it's getting done, and we're going to look into that. Hopefully there'll be another video about how they financed this dorm and how it's getting built. But it turns out that we have a lot in common with a lot of the other unions in the area. Brooklyn Hospital just settled the strike. We're going to get together with them later today and talk to their folks. We want to ask you, how long have you been out here?
I've been here about a couple of months.
Couple of months in the hot. I've walked past them. It's been 98, 100 degrees. Just to show you the tenacity, the determination of labor unions. We're not going to give in. We're not going to. We heard they're going to cut off our health benefits. We'll take care of each other.
Well, the rats is the symbol these days. It's an ugly symbol that brings attention to something that's wrong. And quite honestly, I hope the students at LIU, I hope you aspire to be more than this. I think it would be a crying shame and a poor reflection upon you as people and the university themselves that they allow this kind of stuff to go on. I really hope that you want to be better human beings and better workers than what's being portrayed right here.
And we appreciate the time the Local 79 gave us today and all the information.
And anytime you guys want to talk, no problem. You guys, that's great.
That really was a big-ass rat.
Now I'm over here at the Brooklyn Commons, and this is where the LIUFF Brain Trust is centered, right here on Atlantic Avenue. And come on inside. Brain Trust. This is the Brain Trust of the Brain Trust. These are my colleagues who represent various departments, academic departments coming together. Philosophy, biology, English, chemistry. Sorry, that's a slight. Michael, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Michael Pelias. I'm a member of the executive committee and also a member of the negotiating team.
Ed Donahue, Chemistry Department, Long Island University, President of the Union and the negotiating team.
I'm Melissa Antonori. I'm from the English Department. I'm the Union Grievance Officer and a member of the negotiating team.
It's to a letter sent by the administration implying that the faculty were being greedy and unreasonable and that there was only a choice between paying salaries or giving scholarships. And we're writing a letter refuting that fact, but that's obviously absurd.
Well, another new low is that they just informed us that they're putting us all on COBRA and canceling our health insurance as of midnight tonight, which is unprecedented in the history of LIU and the relationship.
We wish they were paying for our COBRA, but we would be paying for the COBRA. Right. And just the notion of the scholarship, first of all, LIU administration has never had a scholarship policy in terms of giving real scholarships. What they give is scholarships based on need scholarship, which really means just a bit of a tuition reduction. So it's really a kind of term that is very ambiguous here.
And it's not a tuition reduction, it's a surcharge. The university has never raised any considerable money for scholarships, any noticeable amounts for scholarships and an endowment. They simply overcharge 20% on tuition and redistribute it to other students.
So essentially, some students, unbeknownst to them, are giving scholarships to other students. And although those students may be in genuine need, we don't feel it's the students who should be granting the scholarship.
On the very first day of a strike, they haven't called the negotiating team yet. The first thing they opt to do is try to intimidate people with health care 3 hours into a strike.
He's right, I haven't gotten a call.
Me either, and
No
I'm always
balls.
next to my phone.
They're doing this to, like Melissa said, they're trying to scare people. Is it going to work?
No.
No. Forget it.
No.
I got lots of Theraflu at home, lots of Kleenexes, and a worst case scenario, I wore 2 pairs of socks today so my feet wouldn't get wet, and nobody's going to get sick, and if they do, like we said outside, we take care of each other. We also got our friend Dennis Lee, Local 79, with us, and all the other locals in the area with us. So this is just blowing smoke, and it's not going to scare anybody off the line.
Okay, I'm Becky States, and I'm a professor here at LIU. I've been here for over 10 years. I love to work with my students, and I want to get back to work right now. But we've got a problem here. Our contract has expired, and what they're offering us will not work. We agreed, the faculty have already agreed to restructure healthcare, and that'll save them $1 million a year. But on top of that, they want us to pay more for our premiums, and they want to give us no raises. So they are not respecting us. They're not giving us what we need to move forward, and we want to get back to the classroom and get this thing settled. So contact the provost, contact the president of the university, and tell them they need to meet our terms so we can get back to work and you can get back in the classroom.
So this is Ed Keene from the LIUFF. We just left the Brain Trust, and now we're at the epicenter, the heart of the strike, DeKalb Avenue, Flatbush, and this is a good portion, but not all the demonstrators. We have more down the road here on DeKalb and more at the other entrance. Virtually our entire faculty showed up for the strike. We're united. And of course, we're going to have more to talk about tomorrow. So I want everybody to come back. Same rat time, same rat channel.